Advanced Studio Classroom is on the air. Thomas Edison was a prolific scientist with thousands of inventions credited to him. This speed review examines if we too can learn the secret of harnessing the power of creativity. Edison was a creative genius, but hard work and persistence were just as important to his success as creativity. Maybe you're capable of the same.
We learn in this month's speed review, Harnessing the Power of Creativity, that Thomas Edison was very creative as he is credited for many inventions. As a matter of fact, he patented over 1,000 inventions. This man's creations have changed the way that we live today. But I'm wondering about this creativity. Do we still have such creativity today? Well, there are still many inventions, and we see creative people all around us, especially in the world of technology. I think that we all can be creative in different ways. Although our inventions may not change the world forever, our ideas are very important. Sometimes we lack creativity because we are used to following a certain formula. A plus B equals C, right? Well, of course, but we need to learn to think outside the box. This means that we need to try and think differently from those around us. So here are some tips on how to be creative. First of all, don't continue to do the same thing the same way all the time. When you're at work or school and you're working on a project, try out a new idea, one that you haven't used before. And remember to think. Creativity doesn't always come easily, so think of ways that can help you be more creative. Also, brainstorm with your coworkers or classmates. This will help your group or team to become more creative. Being creative is an important part of our lives, and it does require a lot of hard work. Thomas Edison worked very hard to come up with so many inventions. And as we see in the article, Edison learned from his failures. And we can learn from our failures too. So don't be afraid of failure. Even though you might fail once or twice or 100 times, don't quit. Learn from your failures and strive to live a life that is full of creativity.
Are you a creative genius? According to Alan Axelrod, the author of Edison on Innovation, most of us, most of the time, feel as remote and removed from creativity as we do from genius. Fortunately, this month's Speed Review offers encouragement and advice for harnessing the power of creativity. Axelrod proposes that the example of Edison demonstrates that creativity of the very highest order can indeed be made to happen, summoned at will, and even reduced to a reliable working method and set of principles. Well, how is this possible? Well, our first day introduces Thomas Edison, the archetypal inventor and innovator who's a creative legend. Edison garnered more than 1,000 patents and is revered for the volume and breadth of his inventions that impacted electric power, motion pictures, the telephone, even wax paper. We also learn that Edison was a wily promoter and marketer, taking most of the credit for work that his staff performed and blurring the distinctions between minor improvements and major breakthroughs. With this background, we then move into understanding that Edison's success was a combination of determination, trial and error, and sheer detailed persistence. Day 2 reveals that the innovator kept meticulous notes and extensive diaries, keeping all of his assistants informed of incremental changes from each experiment. The carbon button transmitter example shows how we can all increase our chances of success by learning from previous attempts at solving a problem. The second half of Day 2 offers a lesson in learning from our mistakes. Edison developed an electric vote recorder, which worked as planned, but still failed miserably. Why? because Edison didn't do his homework to determine that a need and market existed for this invention. The book Edison on Innovation offers 102 lessons, which offer the reader insights into Edison's relentless pursuit of success, his philosophy on failure, and strategies he learned along the way. Read Harnessing the Power of Creativity and learn how to cultivate the creativity and genius within you.